What's up, everybody? I'm Duncan D Deep, and you may see that I'm quite excited because this is Majora's Mask 3D. I'm going to be doing a 100% playthrough of this game because I love this game and I'm going to be 100%ing it for you guys. There have been a few changes which my friend Rakib Marvelous and Nintendo have told me about because they got preview copies of the game, and I was very, very jealous. Very, very jealous of those human beings, and almost had to stop being their friends to prevent myself from dying of jealousy. But I've got the game now, so it doesn't matter anymore. Look at it. That's Majora's Mask. Oh. Alright, so I'm going to try and be factual with this. I'm going to try and show you guys the best way to get 100%. But the fairy location changes and a few other changes are a problem. Anyway, I'm going to call myself Link. I always call myself Link in Zelda games. I'm sorry, it's my nerdness. I can't call myself anything else. I'd love to call myself Butt for you guys, so everybody goes like, hi Butt, or Balls, or something like that. But I can't do it. I can't do it. So, don't use the Circle Back Bro. I can't with my capture card. So, that's a shame. I'm gonna have to use gyro controls and stuff and things, but that's fine. In the land of Hyrule, there echoes a legend held dearly by the royal family that tells of a boy. A boy who, after battling evil and saving Hyrule, crept away from the land that had made him a legend. This is talking about Ocarina of Time, of course, because this is a direct sequel done with the battles he once waged across time. He embarked on a journey, a secret and personal journey. A journey in search of a beloved and invaluable friend, which is Navi. You are looking for Navi. She's gone missing after Ocarina of Time, a friend with whom he parted ways when he finally fulfilled his heroic destiny and took his place among legends. So basically, Navi's gone, and you're looking for Navi. And that's the premise of this game, is that it all starts when you were looking for Navi in the Lost Woods. So here we are. Oh my god, look how pretty it is! Sorry, I'm nerding out. I'm gonna be like, I'm super excited. It's like a 12-year-old girl at her birthday party when she gets the pony she wanted. I am so happy. And yes, 12-year-old girl level excited. I'm being a bit sexist. They get more excited than boys. It's not a bad thing. Anyway, here we go. Oh my god, I'm so happy. This is Majora's Mask. This is my favorite game of all time. I know this game inside, outside, sideways, upside down, right way up. I know this game, okay? I really, really know this game. So what's great about this is that I'm going to get to 100% this game, and I'm going to get to show you guys what I love about it, and also the changes. I'm going to get to explore them. But here we are. This is Tail. So this is Tattle and Tail. The white one is Tattle. The purple one is Tail. And they've just knocked you off your horse in order for their friend, the Skull Kid, the best bad guy ever. Look at him. Look at him. You probably saw my unboxing of a little statuette of this guy. But look at Skull Kid. Look at, he's a baller. He is a baller from Gibraltar. Look at this man. He's just like, hey, I wonder if he got anything good on him. He's just robbing you. This guy. Well, that shouldn't be a problem. Here he goes. He gonna rob your ass. So, Tattle and Tail have helped him rob you. He's a bit of a prankster. He's misunderstood, the Skull Kid. Everybody thinks he's a bad guy. He ain't no bad guy. Majora's Mask is the bad guy. Skull Kid's just a bit of a... He's a scamp. He's a lovable scamp. He's my favorite character from any game ever. So, don't trash talk the Skull Kid in the comments, please. Ooh, what a pretty ocarina. Hey, Skull Kid, let me touch it. I want to see. And then Tail's gonna tell him off and tell him that he'd drop it. You can't tell. What would you do if you dropped it and broke it? No way. You can't touch it, see? Oh, but sis, why can't I try it out too? Because you are pleb. Anyway. Link's a badass, so he's not going to stay knocked out for long. And look at this. This is Link like, I saved the world. You ain't got nothing. Look at the look on his face. I love how expressive the 3D game faces are. I'm really happy right now. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to try and keep it together, but I am so happy right now. Here we go. So this first episode is probably just going to be the first 3-day cycle, which you're stuck as a Deku, which you will see in a second. But anyway, we're getting dragged along here. Oh my god. Link just hanging on for dear life. He's like, that's my horse and my musical instrument. Alright, here we go. Here we go. So, for anybody who's wondering, there is a theory that Link is dead throughout the length of this game. So, Link actually died right at the beginning of this game, and this is all purgatory for him, because it's set in a world that isn't Hyrule. And we're about to head there right now. Let's head off after him. I'm going to actually grab some rupees, because you do get to keep any rupees that you gather here. And rupees are useful in this game. Very useful. Ooh, new 3DS, so very slidey thumbstick. So, bear with me. Because there's no time limit here, and as you can see, these plants are very, very generous with rupees, which you won't find elsewhere. Unfortunately, it doesn't allow you to reset those plants by leaving the area and coming back in. Damn. I was meant to get those other two, but I missed one and kind of messed up. Anyway, another cool thing about Majora's Mask over Ocarina of Time. Look at these flips. Link has parkour skills now. He's got those hops. Those flips and those side flips. He got those hops, man. Link's been practicing. He's got parkour now. Anyway, let's fall down into Termina. So here we go. I love this. I love this. Look at this animation. Look how clean the bottom screen looks with the maps button and the items button and the map button. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, and look at all the 4 C buttons instead of 3. This is just great. Oh my... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. I'm going to try and stay calm. I know that I'm generally the calm, collected YouTuber. So that's what I'm going to try and remain. I'm not going to try and freak out too much. What's with that stupid horse of yours? It doesn't listen to a word that's said to it. Oh no, what have you done? There's no point in writing a thing like that, so I did you a favor and got rid of it. Nyeh. Shut your... Oh no. Oh, boo. Why the sad face? I just thought I'd have a little fun with you. Oh, come now. Do you really think you can beat me as I am now? Fool. So he's got the Majora's Mask. The power has kind of overcome him now. And he's going to mess you up. So here we go. The premise of this game is transformation, people. Onuma made this game in 1 year. And it's the best Zelda game of all time. He made it in 1 year, the original. And the best thing about this game, the coolest new feature, is the 3-day cycle and the transformations. Let's check out these transformations. We're about to become a Deku. Something very sad that not many people know about the Deku Mask, which I will be teaching you guys in a moment, but I don't want to spoil it just yet. So let's... This game gave me nightmares when I was a kid, though. I've got to say, like, when I was a kid, I loved this game. I really did, and I played it a lot. But sometimes I'd have nightmares that a giant Deku was going to turn me into a Deku. And, yeah. One thing I've never told anybody, the first time I ever played this game, I thought you were stuck as a Deku for the whole game. And I almost didn't play it. I switched it off the day one, and I didn't play it until, like, 3 days later. Because, yeah, I thought I was stuck as a Deku. I didn't want to play the whole game as a Deku. Now that's a good look for you. You'll stay here looking like that way forever. The other thing is that when they released this game in the UK, they sold the expansion pack separately. So I didn't have the expansion pack when I bought the game, and I had to go back out to Woolworths and buy it again. And it's a long walk for me to get to Woolworths from where I live. Or from where I lived. Sis. Nope. Bye-bye, Tail. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, noob. Bye-bye, noob. Anyway, it's fine, because we're going to have Tattle to keep now. Whoa, whoa, Skullgate, wait for me. I'm still here. Tail, you can't leave without me. They left without you. They left without you, friend. Yeah. Look at her looking all dejected and stuff. Like lying down. Oh. If I wasn't dealing with you, I wouldn't have got separated from my brother. Well, don't just sit there, Deku boy. Do something. Well, you just turned me into a Deku. What are you looking at me like that? What, is there something stuck in my face? Will you stop staring at me and just open that door for me, please? Come on. Alright, let's go cut these plants. We need a bit more money. We are trying to get quite a lot of money for this 100% playthrough. Oh, look at that. Deku now has like a little mace that... Sorry, I got distracted and I didn't get as much money as I should have. Deku's now got like a little mace that comes out of his head when he spins. Spinning with Deku, by the way, is faster to travel than walking, so you will see me spinning a lot just because I did speedrun this game for... well, I have speedrun this game a lot. I do speedrun Majora's Mask a lot, so it's habit. Can't help it. Well, I just happen to have an idea of where he might be going. Take me with you and I'll help you out. Alright. Alright, cool. Good, then it's settled. I'll be your partner. Alright, so you're the new Navi. My name is Tattle. I'm just gonna call you Navi 2. Alright, Navi 2, where are we going? It's fine. I know how to do stuff. You don't need to tell me. Navi 2 isn't as annoying as Navi in Ocarina of Time, but it's fine. Here we go. We know how to do this. So you can go into these flowers, and then you pop up, and you can float. You guys should know this. You guys should have played this game. This is Majora's Mask. You should have at least watched somebody play this game. But anyway, here we go. Next room, gonna make it a little bit more interesting with a bottomless pit, but we are just gonna head through the flowers. And can you see that tree in the distance? That tree in the distance is important, and I'm gonna explain that to you in a second. Anyway, here we go. We're gonna go for the chest. You can get across there much quicker by just blasting out here and flying around, but we're gonna go for the chest because we want to get whatever's in there. Let's, I never opened this on speedruns, so I can't remember. I think it's just money. Oh no, it's Deku Nuts, that's right. That's right. They let you stun people. I know how to use items. You leave me alone. You shut up. I should not have gone to the chest. Okay. Well, that's my own fault. Should not have gone to the chest. I wonder if you can make it from this platform. I don't actually know. Oh, appears not. Abort. Abort. Ah. Alright, that's fine. You can't make it from that platform, but you can make it from this second platform. If you're careful, you can make it from this second platform to the end and skip out the rest of this room. So we're going to try and do that. I wonder if you can do that in the 3D version, actually. Let's find out together. So here we go. Here we go. Yeah, you can. You can still do that. Alright, so here it is. There's a tree. Press L and talk to me. Okay, here we go. So this tree here, doesn't it look a bit like a Deku? And the thing is that every other mask in this game, when you get it, it's at the expense of someone's life. So it's the soul of a dead person that allows you to... every transforming mask. And this mask is no different. That was a Deku that the Skull Kid killed to make your Deku mask. And unfortunately, it's also the Deku Butler's son. And that's why the Deku Butler will say that you remind him of his son later on in the game. I will point that out when it happens. So it's kind of depressing, kind of sad. This first episode is going to be a little long, I think, because I'm going to be 100%ing, which means that in this first night, I'm going to be getting as many, the first 3-day cycle, sorry, I'm going to be getting as much as I can. So the map from Tingle, I'm going to try and get as many heart pieces as I can. Apparently they moved the Bomber Kids as well, which is going to be quite annoying, but yeah, we're going to try and do as much as we can this first 3-day cycle. So here we go. Let's head upstairs. And the 3-day cycle does not start until you leave this room. I wonder if you can buff... I'm not going to try, but I wonder if you can buffer out this cutscene with the mask, the Happy Mask Salesman. I doubt it, though. You haven't met with a terrible... You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? Oops, you haven't met with a... You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? Yes, yes I have. I'm a Deku. I don't want to be a Deku. Please help me. Stop me from being a Deku. Anyway, he's going to ask us about Majora's Mask here. I own the Happy Mask shop. I travel far and wide in search of masks. During my travels, a very important mask was stolen from me by an imp in the woods. So here I am, at a loss, and now I've found you. Now, don't think me rude, but I have been following you. Wow, okay. Down, down. I love his music. The Song of Healing. Down, down. For I know a way to return you to your former self. Yeah, just play that jazzy song for me. If you can get back the precious item that was stolen from you, I will return you back to normal. In exchange, all I ask is that you also get my precious mask that the imp stole from me. What? It's not a simple task? Why? To someone like you, it should be by no means difficult. Yep, that's true. Except, the one thing is, I'm a very busy fellow, and I must leave this place in 3 days. I wonder why. He knows something, right? He knows something that we don't, and he could have just told us and made our life a lot easier. How grateful I would be if you could bring it back to me before my time here is up. But yes, you'll be fine. I see you're young and have tremendous courage. I'm sure you'll find it right away. You are not my friend. Oh, and one more thing. Please be... No, we don't talk about this. Anybody who uses this is a complete noob. You don't need the Sheikah Stones to get through this game. You do not need them. You don't need them, guys. I promise you. Well then, I am counting on you. Alright, you count on me away, friend. Anyway, let's head up here and head outside and start the 3-day cycle. So dawn of the first day. Here we go. Dawn of the first day. And we get the jazzy music of Clocktown as well. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Give us the music. I need the music. Oh, nice little cutscene of Clocktown. We all love a little cutscene of Clocktown. Here we go. That's my friend, Clocktown. Alright, so first things first, we need to reunite the Great Fairy. So here we go. Now, he gives me the great... That Mars Salesman was sorry just thinking about it. For 3 days, even if we never sleep, that still leaves us with a measly 72 hours. Talk about demanding. Well, let's go see the Great Fairy. Look, you want to find the Skull Kid? Great Fairy will know what she's up to. Okay. It's fine. So, she's going to tell us where to go to get to the Great Fairy, but we don't need to do that just yet, because the Great Fairy has been shattered by the Skull Kid. Oh, yep, dogs attack me, and I didn't dodge that correctly. Oh, there's Cafe. We're going to have a lot of fun with him later, completing his mini-quest twice. Ugh, 100% playthroughs, man. This ain't no speedrun. Anyway, I'm going to teach you a trick now. So, if you look at water, and you jump on water with the Deku, you'll see how you hop across, and you make very small hops. If you spin onto the water, so your first thing is a spin, you'll jump much further. So that'll allow you to get around much quicker as the Deku, especially when it comes to getting on water. You can spin onto the water and hop around really, really fast, which is great. So here we go. We've got 41 rubies, which is plenty, because we need to get a map from Tingle of this Clocktown. We're going to be buying all the Tingle maps, because once again, this is a 100% playthrough. We are 100%ing this game. The other thing is that they've changed the way the saves work. So here is the owl statue. We're going to activate that real quick. It doesn't activate by slashing with a sword. And the thing about the owl statues now is this is the only way to save. Before, you could not save at the owl statues unless you quit the game. So you'd have to save and quit, and it would be like a one-time save. Now, owl statues work a little differently. Now they're the only way to permanently save. Resetting time no longer saves your game. And it makes things like the 3-day challenge a lot easier. So anybody who's trying to do the 3-day challenge, I would encourage you to do it without the owl statue save system. Because it does actually make it basically not much of a challenge. Because you can just restart if you ever mess up. So as far as I'm concerned, when I do the 3-day challenge thing on my channel, which I will be doing a 3-day challenge thing, anybody who beats it will be invited to join a Zelda discussion, Majoras Mask discussion with me, who can record themselves doing the 3-day challenge. I don't care if you ghetto can record it, but it will be a no-save, one-run, one recording requirement. I will be doing the 3-day challenge as well on streams and things, so keep your eyes open for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's also very, very challenging on the 3D version because things have changed significantly. So anyway, Tattle and you, young one of the altered shape. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. I am the great fairy of magic. I thought the masked children was helping me, and I grew careless. All I can offer you now is this. I shall grant you magic power as a sign of my gratitude. So even though we are the same Link that saved the world in Ocarina of Time, we do only have 3 hearts and we have no magic power, because otherwise the game would be far too easy. But here it is, our magic power up. Gotta love it, because it's going to allow us to shoot bubbles, and everybody loves bubbles. So here we go. Oh, I'm going to need to change my settings as well. Apparently, it's on hold L to lock on, and I like tap on L targeting. So we will be changing that setting right now, because I don't want to forget to do it later. So here we go. Alright, goodbye, oh boobalicious fairy of boobiness. Sorry, got a bit distracted there. Let's go to options, and let's go L targeting to switch. Perfect. Wait, did that save? Yes, it did. There we go. There's the bubbles. Anyway, we're going to spin our way out of here like a ballerina, and we're going to go and we're going to pop a bubble, and then we're going to go hunting for little kids. And that is exactly as bad as it sounds. Anyway, let's talk to him first. White fairy, Zerg, you forest fairy? Ah, here we go. Yeah, I am. I'm a forest fairy Deku, but here, give me a freaking map. Look, shut up, you fruitcake. You're as fruity as Kashif. Give me a map. Here we go, Clock Town. 5 rupees. You got a map of Clock Town. Alright. Oh, Tingle Nitty forgot, good side. You know how to read? Yes, yeah, go away. Go away. Shh, shh, shh. It's fine. Alright, here we go. We're also going to be collecting lots of rubies. And right now... Oi. Oh, gyroscope controls, though. I'm not a fan. There we go. First things first, let's catch a bunch of little kids. Should be easy enough, because I know the angles to approach them at, except for the new ones. So let's have a look. Are you the one who just bobbed that balloon up there? Not bad for a Deku scrub. We the bombers have a hideout that leads to the observatory outside town. You need a code to get in. Maybe I'll tell you what it is. I don't think you're getting it that easily. Can't just tell you what the code is. You'll have to pass my test first. Are you ready? Yep. Alright, line up, guys. Right. So we're going to do this in the most efficient possible order. So, well, I hope so. I don't know the new locations, but still. We're going to do this in the most efficient possible order that I know, plus the new locations, which I've kind of been hinted at by my friends, Rakib and Dan, but I don't know exactly where they are, like, precisely. I know the areas they're in and how they hide now, which is a new method of hiding. Anyway, here we go. First one's first. He's behind this slide. You just spin into him from an angle. So basically, you hug this tree here, get those 3, and you spin into him there. There you go. And he won't have time to run away. They do run away in the most annoying fashion. So, if you want to be able to catch them, then don't allow them to by spinning into them. Anyway, one of them has been removed from this area. I'll show you where he used to be. Oh, we get to watch a little cutscene. That's nice. He used to be elsewhere in this area, but now he's been moved to the center of Clock Town, or South Clock Town. I call it Central Clock Town because it's right in the middle. South Clock Town, to me, the laundry pool is basically South Clock Town, which is a very small area. But yeah, there used to be one up here. But he's gone now, and instead he's in South Clock Town. But the one up here is still here. So basically, you use this flower, and you're going to hop inside the flower, and pop out. Whoop. And boop. And he's right here behind the bell. And this one virtually is impossible for him to escape if you just spin into him here. And there you go, you've got him. He runs straight into the corner away from you when the angle that you approach him at is pretty much set. I feel like they might have made it a bit easier to catch these guys in this game. Just based on, well, basically those 2. So it may not be the most accurate thing ever. Alright, so here is one in Clock Town. I've been told he's under a box. And look, there's a suspicious box right in the middle of Clock Town. And there he is. You caught me. There are only 2 left. Excellent. Right. Next one is actually really obvious where he is. He's right up here. And he's right in the he's literally just standing in the middle of the square. I don't know how this is hide and seek when he is literally just standing there. But, you know, that's his prerogative. He can choose to be wherever he wants to be. He's a grown-ass boy, young boy who's younger than Link. Anyway, this one's the best one at running away, as you can see, but you can trap him in a corner and pin him and catch him. So nice and easy. The spin is obviously very useful for this because you do travel very quickly while spinning, and you can catch them a lot easier. If you don't spin, you're going to struggle. But you can also do a backwards walk like this, which is much faster than walking forwards. I don't know. It's up to you. Anyway. Here we go. Last one is now in the laundry pool. This is a new location for one as well. And you got to spin into him here, and boom, got him. Ah, no way, you finally got me. Yep, yeah, I did. Anyway, here we go. You're pretty good for a Deku scrub. If only you were human. Then I can give you the original Bomber's Notebook and make you a member. What do you guys think? No way, no scrubs. I guess not. Once we let some kid who wasn't a human join our gang, and boy, did we ever regret it. Sorry, that would be the Skull Kid. But I'll teach you the code, just this once, because I promised. I can tell you only once, so pay attention. Are you ready? Alright, here we go. It looks like it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because that's the order they turn around in. But it's actually 1, 2, 5, 4, 3 for us. It's different for every save file of the game. So please don't use my code. You need your own. 1, 2, 5, 4, 3 is my code. Please bear with me while I write that down because 1, 2, 5, 4, 3. I might be forgetful and forget it. And yeah, anyway. I do have a nice notepad here that's telling me exactly what to do in this game because I don't 100% this game very often, so I have a plan of action. It doesn't tell me how to beat the dungeons and things. It's not a walkthrough, but it is a notepad that tells me, like, what I want to do when, because otherwise I'd mess up. Anyway, here we go. Hey there, little guy. Won't you deposit some rubies? Nowadays, even if people don't have money, they deposit... So here we go. If you deposit 200 rupees, you'll get a Primo wallet that holds a lot of rupees. See, that's what we want. We want the Primo wallet in this playthrough before we become Young Link. So here we go. He's going to give us an ink stamp. That means that because it's part of our body, the money will be retained through different versions, basically. Which is a little unfair. Oh, almost went the wrong way. A little unfair on the banker, because that means that when we reset time, he loses all that money, but then he thinks that we have it in the bank. And so this poor guy who's quite poor and struggling to get customers thinks that you have more money than you do, and you just juice him. And that is just... It's unfair. But anyway, here we go. Let's head up here, and let's head into the Bomber's hideout by using their secret code. Their super secret 12543 code. Here we go. 1, 2, 5, 4, 3. Oh. God damn it. I'm an idiot. 1, 2, 5, 4, 4. Sometimes... damn it. Double tapping it isn't working. Alright. Here we go. Oh my god. I need to calm down. I'm tapping A way too fast. Look at all this wasted time. Look at this wasted, like, 30 seconds. I'm so good at Majora's Mask, guys. The double tapping isn't working. Anyway, here we go. Sorry about that. Anyway. Here we go. Let's go inside. So you can just guess at the code, but with the number of combinations that there are, I don't advise it. And here we go. We're going to use that tip I taught you earlier about skipping on the water with the spin. So we spin onto the water, and we're going to skip. Spin onto the water, we're going to skip. Spin onto the water, we're going to skip across. And that's going to take us here, which is great. We're going to avoid this guy by just jumping in the water. We don't want to fight a Skulltula right now, so here we go. I don't believe there is money in these jars, but there is magic. Oh, there's money. Never mind. We got 2 rubies worth and magic. There we go. And now we just need to pop this balloon with the gyroscope controls, which everybody loves. Nobody hates gyroscope controls, guys. Wouldn't be so much better just to have a lock-on thing on the touchscreen which you control. Nah. Gyroscope controls are king. Anyway, this scarecrow is going to allow us to dance later to skip time. We're not going to use the one in here, though. And that is the best way to get rupees in this playthrough. So I will be collecting a lot of rupees with that. Anyway, here we go. Let's talk to the observatory man and watch the moon's tear fall. So here we go. Well, strange looking tall. Nope, member of the Bomber's gang, blah, 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 blah. I don't care, really. Old man, shut up. We want to gaze, and we're going to gaze up at the clock tower, and then we're going to zoom in and see Skull Kid. That's going to allow us to get a moon's tear, because he's going to look up, and the moon's tear is going to fall, which is perfect. Here we go. Don't know why the moon is crying, but anyway, moon's tear. Purple now. Very exciting. Moon's tear, and there it is, blue on the floor, but purple as it falls. Beautiful. Anyway, and he's just like, eat my ass. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Skull Kid. You need to stop. You need to stop. Sorry, I was trying to make this a PG playthrough, because I think everybody should enjoy Majora's Mask. You know, adults, children, dogs, ponies, transgender zebras. I mean, everybody should enjoy Majora's Mask. So I'm trying to make this as PG as possible, which is why I will not be dropping quite as many swear words as during my free-for-alls. But anyway, hey, just so you know, items like this are called gear. Gear is made blah, 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 blah. I don't care. I know. Shh. It's okay. The moon sure is huge right now. Yeah, it's huge. But how come everybody always talks about how big it is, but they don't mention the big-ass, angry-looking face on it? the nightmare-inducing, angry face on the moon that probably is the scariest thing in video games. Anyway, I'm going to fast forward a brief section here while I collect money. I'm really sorry, guys, but it is required in order to get the giant wallet, which I want. So, the adult's wallet, sorry. So, we're going to fast forward this section of the video. Enjoy. I'm probably just going to skip it, actually. I'll just skip the whole thing. Because all I'm going to be doing is going inside and outside like this, collecting 15 rupees, going inside and outside. Anyway, we'll see you guys in a second. Alright, guys, I'm back with 99 rupees. I got 99 rupees, but a bitch ain't wanting. Sorry, I just swore. I was meant to not swear. Okay, anyway. We're going to head back outside, and it is the night of the first day, so there's something pretty cool we can do now. We have the moon's tear, which is what we needed to get to the clock tower at the end. So we could technically go straight to the end of this 3-day cycle now, but we're going to actually spin across this water to get the quick shortcut so we don't have to jump to every platform. And we're going to go through here, and we're going to get a piece of heart, because why not pick up an extra piece of heart? And then after that, we're going to get some more rupees, and then we're going to end the cycle. Because, why not? Why not grab an extra piece of heart if you can? Especially since if we grab it now, it saves us a lot of time later on. Because we don't have to do an extra reset, which we would otherwise have to do. Or because we've got a piece of paper which we need to use. Basically, and we're going to get the piece of paper now. So here we go. I'm going to first go to the banker, and I'm going to give him another 99 rupees. Because we don't need these right now. Here we go. 99 rupees. There we go. 138. So we need 72 more rupees. 62 more rupees. What am I talking? Oh, I'm good at maths, guys. I'm also good at maths. Not just good at Majora's Mask. Anyway, we're going to spin up to this flower. And, hey, wait, hang on. So this business scrub is going to come into the flower, and he's going to stop us from using it. This is the flower that you need to use to reach the clock tower on the 3rd day in order to face off against the Skull Kid and get back your ocarina. This is my private property. Don't try using it when I'm not around. Okay. I'm already sold out of my wares, and the carnival hasn't even begun. I'm thinking of closing up shop so I can buy her a gift for my wife and return to her in my village. I heard that a stone called the Moon's Tear shines brighter than any other in the land. If you've got one, I really would like to get it from you. My wife would love it. If you give it to me, I'll give you my spot here, the Deku flower included. There we go, that's what we want. So what we're going to do is a new method of giving people items. They're stored on the right-hand side now, which is interesting. Ah, that stone, you must hand it over to me. In exchange, I'll give you my spot here, the Deku flower included. Yes? Yep. So we've got the title deed for the flower. We don't actually need the title deed to use the flower, though. Because he's going to leave now. And that title deed is just used for a trading quest, which we cannot complete at this current time. For the trading quest, you need all the masks and everything, and you get a bunch of pieces of heart for it. And I will be covering that in a future episode. But right now, we now have a piece of paper, which means it's time to head to the Stockpot Inn to give some paper to a man in need. There is a man in need of paper, and we're going to give it to him. So, here we go. Let's head to Stockpot. I don't think he'll be there yet. I think he doesn't turn up for a little bit. So, if he doesn't, then I will fast forward the time so that you guys don't have to wait. And unfortunately, we don't have the song of double time right now to do this. So, I'll just wait and I'll cut it out of the video. So, we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, you go into the Stockpot Inn. You just head downstairs. And through here. And here. Nope, that's the wrong one. As is that one. Which one is it? It's one of these. There it is. So, he's not here at the moment. I will be back when he arrives. Alright, here he is. It is a hand coming out of the toilet who wants paper. So here we go. Paper! Paper, please! Here we go. We're going to give him the title deed. I don't know what he needs paper for. I wonder what he needs paper for. Yeah! I like that. That's Rakib right there. Oh, you saved me. There you go. This fell down here. I'll give it to you. I don't want to know where it's been. It's fine. It's a piece of heart. I need pieces of heart. So there we go. Nice piece of heart for us. There. And now we can head upstairs. And basically, that's all we need to do. So I'm going to collect some rupees. And then I will be back. I will be back with some more. Camera angles are a bit awkward in this game. I think that's why the Circle Pad Pro or the new 3DS comes in handy. Anyway. Alright guys, we are back, and we finally have enough rupees to grab ourselves the adult wallet. So I'm going to go and head to this guy here, and I'm going to drop off some rupees. Here we go, deposit rupees. We're going to deposit all of the rupees. And there we go, 206 rupees. You already have saved up 200 rupees? Well guys, here's your special gift, take it. And there we go, the adult's wallet. So that is the last thing we need in this 3-day cycle, other than the heart piece, which we will collect just before we fight off Skull Kid. But as you can see, we are still only a short distance into the 2nd day. You can actually do this a lot quicker than I did, because I wasted a lot of time while I was getting those rupees, testing glitches and things to see if they still worked. Unfortunately, a lot of them have been patched very effectively So I guess speedrunning this game isn't going to be quite so exciting. Anyway, if you head to the second door down on the high street in West Clocktown, you can find the Scarecrow once again. And if you talk to him, hey baby, I'm a styling Scarecrow, wandering in search of pleasant music. Time will pass in the blink of the eye if you dance with me. If you like, baby, we can dance until night. So what you do is you go to him and you just keep dancing. Just keep dancing with the Scarecrow until it's time to go and face off against Skull Kid, which can only happen at the end of the 3rd day when the countdown begins. This makes life a lot easier than just sitting there waiting for the time to expire, because there's nothing more to do other than collect more rupees, and we really don't need more rupees in a 100% playthrough. I mean, if you really want to, you can collect like 500, 600 rupees at this point really easily by just going back to that 15 rupee spawn, getting it over and over again. But there are much quicker ways to get rupees later on, so it's a waste of our time right now. It's only really worth getting more rupees in a 3-day run, and even then you only need about 380 total for the most efficient 3-day run, and I don't think you even need that many these days. I think it's easier these days. Anyway, here we go. So the Scarecrow has kept dancing for us, and there we go. Let's dance until night once more. So here we go. Night of the 3rd day. I'm gonna go to... Anyway. Here we go. What I love about Clocktown is the music changes throughout. By the way, can anybody name that song? Because this Scarecrow gets down to the same song that our friend Darunia did. Oh yeah, how was it? Went by in an instant, right? I'm still full of energy, but outside it seems to get kind of dangerous. Yikes, I'm getting out of town. See you later, baby. And so now we do actually have to wait the last cycle. So, luckily it's only, what, 6 hours until midnight, and that's when the world ends. So we don't have much time to wait, which is not, it's not too bad. So anyway. We're going to head across here into Clocktown, and we're going to head up and grab that second heart piece. We can get our 3rd heart piece as soon as we become normal Link, and that'll probably be the end of this episode, because this episode has dragged on a bit, because it is the intro episode, which means there's a lot to do. But the next few episodes will be better spaced, I promise. They will be more spaced out. As you can see, the yellow flowers are super flowers. They will launch you much higher. We're going to land here, grab the heart piece. Ooh, wow, I overshot. Anyway, here we go. There we go. You've collected 2, so that's our second heartbeat. So far, we have 1 mask. Well, we have 0 masks, because the Deku Link mask isn't a mask yet. And 2 heart pieces, which is not bad. The next thing we are going to do is pick up a bunch of masks and heart pieces after this, and then we can head to Woodfall and start our playthrough. I'm going to pick up the masks and heart pieces first, because it's much more efficient that way around. Because that way you get a bunch of stuff, especially the bunny hood, which is going to make our life so good, guys. Next episode, we're going to pick up the bunny hood. Anyway, I'm going to fast forward the time until the door opens. Alright, guys, we're almost at midnight. Here we go. Here we go. We have the clock tower falling and the festival beginning, and this is how you face off against Skull Kid to get your damned ocarina back. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get our ocarina back. And that's going to be the end of this episode. We'll end this episode off with the ocarina. We'll get the heart piece in the next episode, I think. Anyway, here we go. Let's head upstairs. Get our ocarina back. That's my ocarina! I want it back! You stole from me! The world ends in now 5 minutes of real time, so we don't have long. We don't have long. Well, 6 minutes of real time, sorry. 6 minutes of real time. Anyway, here we go. It's time to face off against Skull Kid. These pots will contain magic in case you somehow manage to run out of magic, which I don't see how that's possible, but you know, you might. Let's see if the trick still works for having the ocarina land on you. It saves a couple of seconds. Anyway, here we go. Dot dot dot! Sis! Sis! Ah, Tail, we've been looking for you, dear. I don't know why she sounds like this. Hey, Skull Kid, what if you gave back that mask you're wearing back right now? Come on, you are listening? Swamp, mountain, ocean, canyon. Hurry, the 4 who are there. Bring them here. Those will be the 4 giants. Skull Kid just... Oh my god, the backhand. Don't speak out loud. Stupid, out of line. Stupid fairy. Yeah. Backhanded in the face. No, what are you doing to my brother? Skull Kid, do you think you're still our friend after that? Well, whatever. Even if they were to come now, they wouldn't be able to handle me. Just look above you. If it's something that can be stopped, then just try and stop it. Oh, I'm gonna try. Shut up. Shut up. Do you know who I am? I'm Link. You may be Skull Kid. You may be my favorite character in video games. But I am me. And I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna kick you. You know what? Have a bubble. I'm gonna show you what it's like. I'm gonna give you a bubble. Nah, it doesn't work. Or I mistimed it. I don't know which, but... Either way, it doesn't work. Whoa, okay, I spent... Wait. Hello, let me pick it up, please. There we go. What was that? You got the Ocarina of Time back. Princess Zelda gave you this precious instrument. Take it out with Blip and use it with A, X, Y, L, R, and B. Oh, no. Suddenly, memories of Princess Zelda come back to you. Time to learn the Song of Time again. Here we go. Teach me the Song of Time, young Zelda. You're already leaving this land of Hyrule, aren't you? You were hotter when you were older. You're just weird as a kid. And that's not a weird thing to say, because she's not hot as a kid, but, like... Okay, I'll shut up. Even though it was only a short time, I feel like I've known you forever. I'll never forget the days we spent together in Hyrule, and I believe in my heart that the day will come when I shall meet you again. Until that day comes, please take this. What is that, a bun? Ah, nice Cinnabon of time. I am praying that your journey will be a safe one. If something should happen to you, remember this song. YLR, YLR. That is just wrong! Even though I played Ocarina of Time 3DS, it's still wrong. The Song of Time... Ugh. I'm going to be slow typing in these songs. This is why I will never be able to speedrun this game. Because my song type speed is going to be terrible. Anyway, there we go. You remember the Song of Time, the melody lingering on the edges of your mind is a song of memories of Princess Zelda. Here we go. Anyway, that's it. We've got the Song of Time. It's time now. It's time to play the Song of Time on our Ocarina of Time. Are you ready? The Ocarina of Time's about to pull. I'm about to pull out the Ocarina and play it. You ready for this? You ready for this, guys? You ready? You ready? Here we go. Huh? That instrument. Wait, that's not an Ocarina. Ah, the Deku pipes. When did you... Here we go. There we go. It's time to play the Song of Time. And this is going to reset the 3-day cycle, which is great. We can become human again. I just want to be human again. No, my Deku nuts! My Deku nuts! I don't need them. It's fine. I mean, usually I just clone bottles over the top of Deku nuts. But, you know, whatever. Here we go. And look, time resets. Luckily, you don't have to watch this cutscene every time you reset time. I mean, otherwise that would kind of suck. But, here we go. Nah, 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 nah. No! Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. We have the Ocarina back. Happy Mars Salesman! That talk with him, and then we reset time to the point where we were outside. So the Happy Mars Salesman, he literally just told us to go and get the Ocarina back. And we are going to be the fastest recovery of the Ocarina that he could ever have imagined. Because it's been about, less than 10 seconds. And we're about to head back and do this thing. What just happened? Everything has... Yep, that's right. We reset time. We time travelers now. Eat your heart out, Doctor Who. Start it over. We're on that Hiro Nakamura status. We don't need a time machine. We got this. How many time travelers can I reference? Ah, it's time to go back. Back to the... Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop. This is getting cheesy. Wait, that's it. Your instrument. The Mars Salesman said that... Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, let's go. I didn't forget. I was just talking about it. Just talking about it. Anyway. Gotta get back to the past. Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop. Anyway, comment down below if you got all of those references. That's the question of the day. You're gonna comment all 4 of those. Kudos to anybody who gets all 4. Oh, you got it. Yep. And then listen to me. Please play this song that I'm about to perform and remember it well. Yep, it's the song of healing. Let's do this. X, Y, R, X, Y, ba, ba, ba. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. I love the song of healing. Ba, 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 ba. I'm looking forward to Roger's playthrough of this game, because he's probably going to sing mad songs over the top of these things. Like, all the songs in the game, he's going to have lyrics. He's like, heal my ass, cause I got transformed, or something like that. I don't know. I'm not Roger. I can't sing, so... Sorry, you all just had to put up with my terrible, terrible singing. And that's your problem, not mine. Anyway, talking of problems, our problem has been solved. Look at us. I'm a real boy! We're human again. This is a melody that heals evil magic and troubled spirits, turning them into masks. I'm sure it will be of assistance to you in the future. And yes, I give you this mask in commemoration of this day. Fear not, the magic has been sealed inside the mask. When you wear it, you will transform into the shape you just were. When you remove it, you will return to normal. Yay! And that is our first mask of the game. We have picked up our heart pieces. We have now picked up our first mask. So let's do this. Wear the mask to inhabit the body of a Deku. Take it off to return to normal. There we go. We need to get every single mask to 100% this game. You need to get every single mask in order to get Fierce Daddy. Now I have fulfilled my promise to you. So please, give me that which you promised me. Oh, he about to get mad. I don't have it, friend. I don't have it. Don't tell me. My mask. You did. Get it back. Didn't you? Grr. Demon eyes. Choking a child. Here we go. Nintendo condones violence against children, guys. What have you done to me? If you leave my mask out there, something terrible will happen. The mask was stolen from me. It's called Majoras Mask. It's an accursed item from legend that is said to have been used by an ancient tribe in its hexing rituals. Yeah, the Twily. Anyway, that's Zelda lore for you. It is said that an evil and wicked power is bestowed upon the one who wears the mask. It's a theory that the mask was cursed by the Twily, but there's no proof of it. It's because it's similar to the fused shadow in ways. According to legend, the trouble caused by Majora's Mask was so great. Oops, you just heard me pull a USB out. Oops. The Ancient Ones, fearing such catastrophe, sealed the mask in shadow forever, preventing its misuse. Well, obviously not forever, because the Skull Kid's using it, but now that tribe from legend has vanished, so no one really knows the true nature of the mask's power. But I feel it. I went to great lengths to get that legendary mask. When I finally had it, I could sense the doom of a dark omen brewing. It was the unwelcome feeling that makes your hair stand on end. And now that imp has it. I'm begging you, you must get that mask back quickly or something horrible will happen. I'm begging you, you must do it. Ah, domo arigato. Here we go. Really? You'll do it for me? I was certain you would tell me that. Were you? Then why were you choking me? You were choking me. Oh my, I nearly forgot. While you were gone, I found one of these. It appears to be one of those fancy notebooks that, oh, they give you the bomber notebook now. That's cool. That's really cool, because they've upgraded the bomber notebook. I do know that. And it's really cool that they just give it to you here instead of making you do the freaking hide and seek again or just go and type the code in. Actually works. But still, instead of making you go and get it, they just give it to you. And here we look. Look at all this stuff we've completed. Bomber's Code. You've already come across some events in Terminator. Check them out in your notebook. Yep. Anyway. From now on, events you see in people's schedules will be added to your notebook automatically. Hopefully, you'll find this useful. That will actually be very useful for anybody 100%ing, because if you complete the Bomber's Notebook, you pretty much saw that you've 100%ed the game. I'm confident that you'll have no trouble handling the most urgent matter of this menacing mask. The fate of this land rests in your capable hands. You'll be fine. Surely you can do it. Believe in your strengths. Believe. I do. I believe. I believe. Anyway, let's go. Right, we're going to save the game, and that's going to be the end of this episode. I'm sorry for such a long episode 1, guys. I know that it's probably about 40 minutes long. Maybe even close to an hour. I haven't looked at OBS yet. But we're going to do our best to keep the rest of them brief. Probably about 30 minutes per episode. Maybe the dungeon episodes will be a little bit longer, but we'll see. Anyway, let's save the game, and I will see you guys next time.